Hello and welcome back to Freedom Maker Studio. I am just doodling here, working on a sketch I've been messing with for a little bit, a couple hours. This is where we are thus far. I don't really want to take it much further. I just want to get these ideas out of my head. This is just kind of a variation on the theme of a lot of different ideas that been just flow through the mind's eye and recombined. I get these ideas. I was looking at an old book, and I'll show it. I think you might have saw it. I think you might have just saw it shoot in the background or blink real quick in the background. A book called Terran Trade Authority Spacecraft 2000 to 2100. It was like a future history of spaceflight. And there was an alien race that had these vessels that looked like insects that were used for utilitarian purposes, mining asteroids automatically. And I've had a copy of that book ever since I was a little kid and just kind of carried it around with me. And I found a PDF scan of it, which kind of makes it handy to refer to when I'm doodling and need some science fiction inspiration, which I really probably don't at this point, but I love the books and it's good to have on the computer. And definitely paying homage to those images. I think it was Tony Roberts who had all of those, who had done the bug chips in the Terran Trade Authority books. Did like a tarantula and a beetle looking thing. And I've been sort of, how would you say it, stealing or appropriating his concept for these things for a long time. And I'll show a couple of those here, the earlier works I've done, but this is just playing here. Got a little bit of free time, so I'm gonna whip out a sketch, a little bit of fast forward on there, so it's not too boring. All right. And those old pictures always had just stuff sticking off, antennas all over the place. Who knows what they did? That was kind of part of the mystery, is what were these ships? What was all this stuff? What did it do? Why is it in space that's colored green? I loved it. It had this great sense of wonder. That's what has kept me interested in this genre and doing this kind of artwork forever. All right, what are we doing here? So, I'm just trying to exercise these images from my head, get them out. Maybe I'll print it. We shall see. But doing everything digitally makes everything so easy. I would sit there and airbrush this or paint this on acrylic and canvas back in the day and agonize over each little place because there was no undo button. Every little stroke, every little paint stroke. And I didn't feel that confident with my hand back then. But undo and layers, man, you can just go forever and try every kind of variation. There you go. Little airbrush on the stars. Give it that little glow. Such a cliche little trick that I would steal from looking at the astronomical artwork and the sci-fi, a lot of that retro sci-fi art. Don't know how much further I can take this. I'm pretty close to being done. But just call it shortly here. Let me see if I can call up some of those other images that I had done previously in years past. There we go. Oh, there's a Terran Trade Authority book. You can see what I'm talking about. Oh, there we go. That green space. Love these love this images. This is giant crystal. The colors. Oh man, nothing beats that. This scan's got a little bit of a moire pattern in there, but you can see these, just this crazy piping and rods and antennas. There we go. This beautiful looking. There we go. AC3 Stag Beetle. And you can see I'm drawing a lot of inspiration from this. Although my artwork is just not on par with these guys. This stuff is phenomenal. Love it. That orange space and these crazy rings. Man. There's some old stuff. That's all 3D. More 3D. This is early Photoshop, old one. More 3D. I love the bugs modeling, but I hate texturing. See if we can finish this baby off. I like the red. Yeah, I like that better. Definitely. Put those pillars back in. Try to make a sense of mystery with some crazy writing in there. Some hieroglyphics. Alright, I think we are getting close to an end here. Thanks for joining.